Hello. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. Several years ago, I was at a house fire in Philly searching for a woman's missing cat. Sadly, I found her cat inside and then had to go break the horrible news to her. She told me that her cat was just sitting on her lap right before the fire. He was just sitting on my lap. She kept saying it over and over again. He was just sitting on my lap. Ever since that day, anytime my cat Grasshopper sits on my lap, I think about her. So let me back up for a minute. You're probably wondering, A, why I just told you that fucking depressing story. But B, why were you there to begin with? So I am a Philly firefighter, but I'm also the founder of the Red Paw Emergency Relief Team. Thank you. For those of you that don't know, Red Paw was once called a scrappy nonprofit by Philly Magazine. And in the city of underdogs, home to Gritty and Rocky, I couldn't think of a better description. But we're also an emergency response organization of firefighters and veterans who respond 24/7 to provide emergency assistance to families with pets affected by residential disasters. Search and rescue if the pets are still in the home, emergency medical care if they have smoke inhalation or injured, emergency transport, and shelter. Born and raised in the city of First, Red Paw is the first and only organization in the country providing this 24/7 emergency service specifically for families with pets, which means Philly's the only city in the country that has this service for you guys, its residents. Because here's the thing, the story I told you is not unique. On average, there are 5 to 10 fires in Philly a day. And 63% of families have pets, at least 2. So when you think about it, it happens pretty often. And right before we got here, there was a fire. And so 500,000 pets are affected by fires annually. We at Red Paw are working hard to try to stop that. But the key is prevention. So the most important stat is that 91% of families consider their pets part of that family. I know I do. And so whenever I have a captive audience, I feel the need to try to share some fire safety tips to try to prevent what happened to that poor woman happen again. So I could talk about fire safety for hours. I mean, it's my thing, my shirt. But right now, I'm just going to talk to you guys about the number one thing that could save your life if your house catches fire: smoke alarms. I'm sure if I went into your homes right now, there'd be empty smoke alarm brackets on your ceilings. There'd be smoke alarms with no batteries or dead batteries in them. That's okay. People don't usually think about smoke alarms until they're burning their toast or the batteries are chirping because they need to be replaced. But believe me when I tell you, smoke alarms save lives. There are no truer words. So a couple things you need to know. You should have a working smoke alarm on every floor of your home, and you should be testing them regularly. Also, if you have a 9-volt battery smoke alarm or you have a smoke alarm that's more than 10 years old, they need to be replaced. Not to worry, this is very easy to do. In the city of Philadelphia, you can call 311, tell them you need a smoke alarm. They'll forward your info to the fire department, who will come out and put them up for you for free. Quick and easy. Real-life firefighters that look like this will come to your home and put smoke alarms up. I mean, why wouldn't you call? Right? Dramatic music playing in the background, smoke alarm in hand, super hot, right? Okay, so maybe not those guys, but these guys. Philly's bravest, and trust me when I tell you, way cuter than those other guys, right? Look at that smile. This thing. Okay, and if for some crazy reason you don't live in the city of Philadelphia and you need working smoke alarms, you can call your local Red Cross chapter. They'll come out and they'll provide them for you for free as well. So there's absolutely no reason that you shouldn't have a working smoke alarm in your home. And this coming weekend is daylight savings time. So when you change your clocks, I know we're losing an hour, which sucks, but when you change your clocks, you need to test your smoke alarms, because the most important stat is that working smoke alarms smoke alarms double the chances of you surviving a house fire. So couple that with having a family fire escape plan, a meeting place outside for you and your pets, and practicing will absolutely save your life. Because here's the thing. I've lost count of how many families I've had to break that horrible news to about their pet over the last 8 years. And I dream of the day that I never have to tell another family that their pet died in a fire. And I also dream of the day that there's no more fire deaths at all. No more people, no more pets, no more period. So I brought fire safety information with me. See me afterwards and I'll hand it out. Thank you.